Hi, this is Carrie, Christ-centered counselor and life coach with Promise Coaching. What I'm about to share with you is a window into my story of living with a narcissistic abuser. The pain, the agony, and the trauma that's experienced living with narcissistic abuse is extremely complex, and no video can possibly unpack all of the complexity of it. But my hope is by sharing my story that it will help those who've never experienced this to understand what life is like living in a situation like this, and also help those who are still living in a situation like this to know there is hope and there is peace and joy and life on the other side. I have to warn viewers watching this video that there may be disturbing and triggering content. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, don't hesitate to stop watching or not watch it. Thank you so much for your support and for taking a walk into my story with me.
Right there on top of the moon, you could sit and do nothing.
This was me with friends and family just months before meeting my ex-husband. I was overall healthy, happy, confident, successful, just enjoying life and happy to be living it.
Too scared now, thinking I should call up, I'm not. I think it's hard how we always.
And then he came along and I fell very hard, very fast. He'd been persistently pursuing me for several months before we met. And when he came into my life, he made me feel amazing. He made me feel beautiful. He made me feel strong. I had never felt more loved, cared for, or desired in my entire life. We got engaged on Independence Day, ironically enough, standing for a day of freedom. Little did I know I was entering into captivity. It was almost like I was under a spell, because deep down in my spirit, I knew something wasn't right.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper.
And it was the best day of my life. And then we went on our honeymoon. And everything was going well until it wasn't. I spent 2 nights in a separate hotel room from him under an alias name. I was just trying to pretend like everything was okay, accepting all of his grandiose gifts and apologies. But inside, I was hurting and confused. I felt like I was trapped in some sort of strange dream, not knowing how to get out of it, and not knowing if I wanted to. I really loved him more than anyone I'd ever loved in my entire life, other than my own children. And they were beginning to be affected too. which was causing me even more pain. I was so committed to making this work, and I felt if my faith was strong enough and my prayers were strong enough, that it could, and that God would come through.
I think that part of your problem is you really don't have too much substance. You don't have that much substance to your own, you have a lot of dreams and aspirations and goals that you want to do, but you really have to do some of those things to build up some more confidence rather than just giving all of your life to God and letting that be your fucking clutch, because honestly, what do you do for me? What? What are you talking about this shit for me? What? What? What, Carrie? What? Seriously? Have you bit your tongue like I asked you to? Have you bit your tongue? Oh really? Yeah, oh really? When? Well, this has been so horrible, right? That's what you're doing. You bit your tongue, right? Did you totally bit your tongue when I was you? You told me to bit your tongue now. When do I put you down or fucking make it uncomfortable for you? Or did something wrong for you? When you're talking to me when I'm trying to drive and I hit them on a fucking hat? Or when in fucking New York City and you want to Google like shit?
I was breaking. I could no longer tell up from down. I found my peace in the ocean. It was hard to smile, though I still kept loving him, trying to find joy and hope in the mess. And no matter how hard I tried to accomplish that, everything was still broken. I still kept going back to my peace. It was the one thing that kept me sane in the madness. And they were my strength, my children, as they always have been. As I transitioned out of this marriage, as we all did, I started painting again. And then more terror would come. As soon as I thought I was free again, I would realize that I wasn't. Feeling the pavement beneath my feet made me realize there was solid ground. I would go for runs at night, walks at night. Whether it was the cold air on my face, the exhaustion I got in my lungs from a good run, or the cold waves on my feet, I just needed to feel something in the numbness. We were finally out of the woods of hell that we were living in. This would be our new life. We were finally free. Trying to find the joy in life again, I stood close to those who loved me. And even though I often felt alone, the solace brought me healing. And I found my smile again. But the battle wasn't completely over. I was still getting sent gifts, and lo and behold, there he was again. That didn't stop me. I got out and did what I loved and continued doing the things that I loved, that brought me joy, that brought me peace and happiness. I continued working on the projects that my heart was set on, my clothing line, and most importantly, my relationship with God. His grace is sufficient. Wherever we go, He is there. I was finally healing, getting stronger every day, and more confident. And my children were happy again. We were happy again. Does come through. Sometimes not in the way that we want, but always in the way that is best. And for that, we can trust in Him always. I'm a living testimony of God's faithfulness. And I hope this video encourages you to keep hope and to trust in God's divine, sovereign love and will for your life.